scissor sweep.
Oh yes. Cool.
So,
Cool. So jump on your back.
not?
Because there's lots of different ways to do
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. So like
swing me this way if you
normal.
can.
Oh.
Okay, that's your favourite side.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, no, I won't even do it. I'm just
No,
saying.
you
So
can.
you know, you go here, cross there, bang. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay. Right. So.
I can't squat low, so.
Yeah. All right. So what? Is I use my knee up high with my shin in the shoulder, and now my knees framed over this, so it's much harder for you when you're here. You know, you can collapse this leg, sprawl back, and go around to my back.
Okay.
So, like that.
But do you know the difference in what you're doing?
What's the
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be you, and I'll show you the two different things you did, and you tell me what the difference is. Alright. I wouldn't grab it. I'll be you.
Okay.
Right? So you were doing this. And your other alternative was that.
Yeah.
Nah, nah.
Yeah. Okay. That's
What?
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What's the
yeah.
difference?
What's the difference? This one is I frame that over.
Forget about all your arms
No,
and legs and all
okay.
this
What's
shit,
the
right?
difference? I'm
Okay.
working a higher lever than the lower one.
No.
What?
Okay. So what I want you to think about when it comes to sweeping, because I think like at its absolute core, the most important thing that you think about when you're sweeping is center line.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right? So, because what do I want? I want you, most of your body falling on that side of your center line.
Yeah.
Yeah? So if
Are
I
you
go
going to tell me that when I hit? Yeah.
So when you go to sweep, yeah, here like this, yeah, if you lean left a little bit, now to some degree my sweep's stuffed up because of the center line, right? You've moved away from the direction. The center line was here. You realised I was going to try and get all your body on that side of the center line. You moved some of your body this way to ruin my sweep. All right? Okay? If I was going to sweep you this way, would you lean that way? No. Because that's helping me, right?
Yeah.
All right, we agree on things, right? Now, all I want you to do, forget about all the arms and legs and all the things that are moving. All I want you to do is think about my knee and your center line. And I'm going to do exactly what you did. This was your first one. This was your second one. You can't pick it?
I did move slightly that way when you put in lower.
So, the problem is that when you move this knee over that center line, which way am I putting your body? Now I just moved your body to that side of the center line, the wrong side.
Yep.
So this is like a sweep to go this way. If I'm like that, I'll have this arm and sweep you that way. Because I'm on the wrong side of the center line. Okay, so when I move my knee across your center line, I am putting you on the wrong side for the sweep. When you're putting your knee up, because this length doesn't change, as you're moving your knee up, you're moving close to the center line. So you are doing your sweep down low incorrectly. That's why you're liking this one, because your knee's in the right spot. It's not, I disagree with it being up high, because is gravity good or bad for the person underneath? Bad, because it's pushing down at me. I'm already underneath. It helps you, it hurts me. Right? So when you're moving your leg up, you're trying to sweep people up.
So you think that having it high is not so good?
I think it's good as a frame.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good as a sweep.
Okay. Yep.
Feel different? Because you were like this. I would sit like this.
Oh yeah, you pulled me over that way.
Well, I'm not even pulling, okay? I'm just holding different things.
No, yeah.
Even without pulling.
No, you haven't pulled me, you've forced me to go that way.
Well, see,
yeah.
if I do this, which way is your body wanting to fall? If you could fall one way. This way.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right? If I do this, now your body's wanting to fall that way.
Yeah.
Yeah? And so your knee, when you were doing your scissor sweep here, I don't even like the name scissor sweep, it's like bridge and roll. It's the wrong description of what's happening, because scissor sweep suggests that I'm cutting through your base.
Yep.
Right? Okay? But why would I fight the widest part of your body? Okay?
Yeah.
So which is wider, your feet or your knees?
My knees.
So what should I pick on?
Feet.
And then your question is, well, how the hell do you do a scissor sweep over feet?
Yeah.
Right? Come around here so that you can see your own feet. Right? Okay? So you'll be able to see yourself from behind. Right? So the way you're doing scissor sweep is through the knees. Your knee didn't move. Don't move your knee, because I'm not going to move it. Whoops. Whoops. Go back. Watch this. Sit up. I'll do it with my hands, because you'll understand it better.
You're just stopping my foot from moving.
Oh, no, well, I can, but look.
Yeah.
Come back. So you can base reasonably wide with your knees. Good. So, are you going to fall off or do that?
No.
Okay, so I'm talking angles here. So you're weak this way,
Yep.
you're weak that way, you're strong that way. See, when I'm coming across your body towards this knee, anything to do with your knees is going to be strong, because this is your widest point. Yeah. So your narrowest point is where your feet are.
So you're going to push me across my face. Yeah. Like that.
Okay. Well, if it was a hip bump sweep, because remember we're just talking sweeps.
Yeah.
Names
Yep.
irrelevant. I'm not moving your knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ankle is the wrist of the leg. Give me your wrist. Why'd your whole body move? Why didn't you just do this? Why didn't you just do that with your wrist? Ah, right, okay. So, alright, come back up. So, now, so the wrist works good. Ask Steve and Seagal. Okay, so Aikido, Judo. Same deal, right? Okay, so you've got to go, where's the strength in their structure and where's the weakness in their structure? And pick on the weakness, not the strength.
Yeah.
So yes, when we're first learning it, so set your base however you want. The base to stop my scissor sweep.
So,
All right, here we are in the anti-scissor sweep base.
Yeah. And what I do is, as soon as this grip was here, I go like this.
I'm trying to find a way to disadvantage you with every move you make.
Yep.
So when you stood up, I'm like, awesome. Because where's the weakness? The ankle. Yeah, right? Okay. Or you can just post up and then just drive through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? Or I go here, you stand up. Right? Okay, because you've changed your posture to stop one thing. Which, you're right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which was anything this way. Would you put your hand on the floor? Probably not. You'd have it on there. Right? Okay. So, right? Okay. You don't have 50 moves, right? We're playing chess, right? So I'm here. But you've made your move. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
I don't like
without,
my move
just
anymore.
stay there. Just stay there. Now, looking at this, where are you strong? Okay, so you're strong this way because your foot, which is why you stood there. Yeah? Right? Probably strong this way. Yeah? Because of your foot. You're uphill and downhill. And you're forwards and backwards. Alright? So, when you stand up on your foot and I look at your new shape, where should I move you? That way.
Yeah.
Yeah? So every movement you make, every movement is a mistake. Boyle said that to me. He goes, every time you move, you're making a mistake. My job is not to focus on the strength of your movement. It's to look where you're weak now. So when I was here, I go like this, and I'm like, oh, he's weak to this corner. And then he stands up. So where is the new weakness? This way. Yeah, right? Okay. And that could be a weakness in terms of like I pull you into this corner and then maybe I armbar you. It could be that I'm here and you stand up and I pull you through to here and go to your back. Yeah, right? It could be, yeah, I like to attack, so when people stand up, I like to attack the neck because their head's going to fall forward because it's at the end of the lever. Right? Okay, so nothing fails. It just creates another opportunity.
Yeah.
So your job is to not be fixated on what you want. You can start, you go, okay, so the way I teach is, what am I going to do? What's their most likely response? Like, what would 80% of people do?
What are we going to do?
What am I going to do next? Yeah? So, the like white or blue belt way of learning this move is I go to do the scissor sweep and you stand up. So what do they get taught? To push that. And you can just keep going.
Yep.
Why not just do that?
Yep.
Why not just kick their leg out?
Good.
Well, you could. What's another white and blue belt option? From exactly the same thing. You stand up on your leg, I put my foot on the hip, and I go to the armbar.
Yep.
Or you pull the arm out. Now I'm a normal fighter, but look,
Yep.
look, you're over to this corner. Yeah, right? Or it could be something simple as like a loop choke into this corner.
Yep.
Or it could just be dragging him into that corner so he loses his balance. Yeah, so you can either choose to address the new position and try and break it down, right? Or you could choose to see it as something they've done that's strong and then go, so where are they now weak? Because every time you move, it doesn't matter. Like sit in a strong position. Strong position. Got it?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Beautiful. You can't.
There
can't.
There isn't a strong position.
There isn't a strong position. Okay, sit strong. Same deal. No. As you were. As you were. Sit with strong base. There. Good. See if I did this. No problem at all. Right? Okay?
Yeah.
Right? Now, look at the basic. You probably haven't been taught this yet. Put your hands behind your head. Okay. Toes down. Okay. Curl your hips. Use your hips to fight my girl. Okay, so one of the problems with most people inside guard, this is what's frustrating with the knees at the moment, because they can't really demonstrate it. Right? So, like this, right? So this is how you sit inside the guard. Right, put your hands behind your head. There. Close. Hold me. So use this to hold you there. So you can squeeze and curl your hips. So when you're normally inside guard, what are you using your hands for? Balance. You normally put your hands here.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you put your hands here? No, but what's their job? Put your hands there. Ah, see? You tense your arm. Put your hands there and don't use it for balance. Hands behind your head. See, that's, now you've got balance. And squeeze a little more. You can lean back a fraction. Just there. That's it, right there. That's posture.
Okay. It's using my hips.
Hips fight hips.
Yeah.
Ah, see what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so the problem is when you use your hands for balance, yeah? You can sit on your toes again.
Yeah.
The problem with sitting on your toes is, see?
Because I can't do the same thing.
Huh?
It doesn't work when I'm on my toes.
Well, it can, but you have to push your hips forward and push your head up. There.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, you just need to move your hips up a little bit, because trying to do this when your feet is... Okay, so there's pros and cons to your feet. Same as every movement. Every movement, I go, be strong, and you're weak somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're going to sit, I can't sit low like you do at the moment, but when you're sitting like this, your feet are pushing forward.
Yeah.
If I was going to win a running race that way, that's how I have my foot. Yeah? The question is, are you wanting to go forward at that moment? No. No, not yet. Right? Survive, escape, control, survive. So your first thing is survival, right? So, see? Never hands on the floor. Behind your head. Just to put them somewhere. See, now your hands are free. Yeah? So if I'm trying to take grips, you can use your hands to just keep them off.
Yeah.
Defense first.
Yeah.
Don't let me get the grips that I want. See, normally, in the way that you would fight with most of the people that you train with, is you would go grab, and then I would grab. And it's like a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to stop you grabbing. Yeah?
Yep.
Right? But if I was fighting you, I'd like you almost to grip me before I taught you this. Because when you grab me, grab, before you did that, so don't do this, do it the old you. See? And you grab me.
Yeah.
Great. Because once you get set, I know your foundation's weak. Because all I have to do to get you off balance is to rip these hands off. And now the whole thing collapses. Yeah? Right? So when I see someone who grabs me like that and I can feel that they're using their arms for support, beautiful. Yeah? Because as soon as I move the hand, the whole thing collapses.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right? Whereas when your hips are fighting my hips and your hands are free, that's hard to fight. Because I can't even get to you. I try and sit up, your hands then are just to hold me down. Not hold me down, but stop me. Or you can defend grips. Your hands are free, your arms are free to do whatever they want. You can write a postcard if you want. Yeah? But your arms can't be your source of support when they're that close to your opponent.
Yeah.
They're right here, you're giving me your arms. Yeah? And it's very hard to remember to do that. Another place where this happens is the mount. Yeah, right? And I can sort of do it from the mount. But no, we use it. What the heck? Right? Here like this, right? Same deal, hands behind your head. Right? Okay? So when I bump you, see? Yep. How easy it is to bridge and roll Andrew.
Yep.
Yeah? Real easy. Cool. But I want you to try and think about, right, squeezing your hips down onto me. See, I sit like this when I'm under the mount so that you can't go down low.
Yep.
If someone does like elbow escape, see how much lower you can get now?
Yep.
Yes. Right? Okay. Now,
Yep.
there's two strategies because there's three different types of mount, distance-wise. Low, middle, and high. Yeah, okay. So usually with a low mount, your feet are backwards like grapevine and stuff.
Yep.
So we'll call this mid mount for now, right? Now, usually you don't want to sit down heavy on me too much because now you're connected to my hips.
Yep.
Yeah, so bring your legs in and lift your butt up. Don't sit on me. Disconnect from me a little bit. There. Sit on me.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So when you're here, yeah, right, you need to have a little space under your butt so that most of my mount power is gone.
It's gone, yeah. Okay.
By the time I get up. If you sit too heavy on me, now you're connected.
Yep.
Yeah. And now I have you.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're connected to me, overly connected. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
When you go into a low mount, so do you use low mount very often? Probably not. It doesn't seem.
You know what? I don't know. I don't think about where I am. I get here and then probably try and, you know, that's where I'm going to usually end up, or if I get.
Okay. Well, the reason why you like holding their head, but the problem is that your legs are in one position, your legs are in a mid mount, and your arms are in a low mount. So they're not as good as they can be, right? Yep. So leave your hips where they are. You hold me the way you normally would. If you could grab with this arm, it'd be better for me.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
yep.
no, just because of my knees and shit.
Yep,
right? So you like this position, okay?
Yep.
Because you've just said it. I like sitting here, I sit here, right? Okay, so now, the way I see it is that your legs and your arms are contradicting each other.
Okay.
Right? Okay, because when I'm here, right, I can catch your foot, move my head, and,
yep.
Right? Because the problem is that your hips are connected and your arm is connected. Right? Okay? So when you grab me, there, grab me tight. Good. Try this. Now, what's saving you, yeah, is your head position.
Yeah.
Right? But the problem is if I move my head over here, because this arm is stopping my head going that way.
Yep.
But that's not where I want to move my head.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move my head here.
Yep.
Why?
Because now you got my head on this side.
Center line.
Yep.
When I do this, if I do anything this way, I'm helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pushing more of you that way.
Yep.
Right? Hold my head.
Yep.
See, now I'm on the other side. Yeah. Now I can start to move this way.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.